You're listening to In Our Headphones, and I'm Evie Stokes, and I'm here in the booth today with one of my all-time favorite podcast hosts, Hrishikesh Hirway. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I feel as if I've been listening to Song Exploder for like 100 years now, so it's nice to meet you in person.
Thank you. That's about how long it feels like I've been doing it.
Yeah, it feels like how long I've been alive. So
yeah.
So now you're on our podcast, and I'm so glad that you're here. Well, you brought a lovely song from Nashville artist Emily Hines along to share with folks today. And this is from her album, These Days. The song is My Own Way. Let's listen to it. Let's sip on some of these beverages that I have here, and we'll listen to the song. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, from the insanely talented Emily Hines, that was My Own Way. So tell me, why this song?
Did you know Emily's music before this?
I did not.
Oh, isn't she amazing?
She's incredible. Yeah.
This song, not only do I love, I feel like it's connected now to my own story. It's not just something that I listen to as a fan, although I am a huge fan. When I was in Austin last fall, I met with Tony Presley, who runs the record label Keeled Scales. He had heard my record, and we were talking about possibly working together to release it. And he had come through a friend recommendation, but I didn't know him personally. And we had this really wonderful, long 3-hour dinner. And he talked about my album with such thoughtfulness. He had really paid attention to it, and it was really nice. And I was feeling good. But at some point during the conversation, he had said, I think that you would fit right in. Also, I think you would really love the last album that we put out with this artist, Emily Hines. I hadn't heard the album at the time, and I wasn't sure if Tony was just sort of feeding me a line a little bit, like, oh yeah, you'd love what we do. Here's the last thing we put out. So I was like, okay, well, I made a note. And then when I got home from dinner, feeling good about the conversation, I put on the album. And I think in the first 3 notes, I fell in love. And I was like, okay, it made me feel really good about working with Tony and putting on my record with Keeled Scales on a couple levels. Because one, I felt like an immediate kinship to this music. And I felt like, oh, he wasn't just feeding me a line. He really did. His understanding of my music and what I make extended so far as he could understand what I would like. And he recommended a thing that is just bullseye for me. And so I fell in love with the record. And then shortly after that, we agreed to work together. And I met Emily later when she came through LA, and we had this beautiful walk. And now we've become friends. I played in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, and Emily came and sang one of the songs with us. And we've worked on music together.
I love that. And she seems like incredibly talented. She's playing all different types of guitars, harp, cello, like just percussion. And she did all of that on this new record too. Does that feel, when you think of that, does that make you like, oh my God, that sounds exhausting?
No, I admire it. And again, I feel a kinship with it because until this record, that's how I used to make all of my albums as well. I used to make music under the name The 1AM Radio, and I would play, 90 to 100% of the parts and produce it and stuff. So I feel I really recognize the work and appreciate it.
Yeah, respect.
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like she put a lot of joy into this record. You know her as a person too. Is that just who she is?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yeah. She radiates light and sweetness.
Well, I love to hear that about people. And I also read that she was doing some farming, maybe in Kentucky and Ohio, kind of around the creation of this record. And it feels, I imagine that's such a peaceful way to lead in and out of creating something like this. And you can hear it in the sound. Do you feel like what you're doing leading in and out of a record like that really has an impact on the sound of the record?
I feel like
from experience.
It must. I mean, when I saw Emily in Nashville, she still works on a farm. She's in Tennessee now, but she still works on a farm. And I think that from what I know of her, it is very connected to her. I was going to say nature, but maybe that's too on the nose.
You nailed it. So you chose My Own Way off this album These Days. Why this song?
I could have picked any of the songs, but this is the first song that I heard. And so this was my introduction to her.
Cool. I love it. Well, thanks for coming by today. And thanks for showing me Emily Hines.
Thank you so much for having me.